What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be starting a brand new series. It's going to be called After Months. In this series we're going to be going back and taking a look at games that I've played in the past that I'm pretty sure that they have made a lot of changes to, or at least added some content to the game. So we're going to go in, we're going to see what's new, we're going to play for a little while. I think I'm going to be giving these about an hour of playtime, maybe more, give or take. And we're just going to chop it up into the more interesting moments that happen. So I'm going to be hopping into this server right here. It is a server that I have played on in the past. Decent amount of people. So we should run into some stuff. I'm going to join up. Once we're loaded in, I will bring you guys back. Alright, and we are in. As you can see in the bottom left, we're starting out at a level 1. Fresh on the server. I think it said in the title that it did wipe today. Yeah, so yesterday. But just a few things before we start. When I noticed the loading in, the not responding still has not changed from this game being prior. Just looking at the game from where I spawned, it looks a little different, which is weird. And the music to the starting is different. It's a little bit weird. Let me swap over to the right key map. There we go. And we'll get started. Now, I don't have any plans. I'm basically just going to run around, and we're going to see what exactly we get into. I can start... Okay. Seems a little bit loud, I think. Let me turn this down. Audio... Better. Okay. So basically just going to farm up some stuff. I'm going to try to get a bow. I'm not getting anything for this. Wow. That's me. Okay, just kidding. And I don't play on the highest of performance. One, just because my computer is not 110%. It's also a little bit dirty. I need to clean it, but I just have not really had the time. So I'm losing a little bit of performance there, but it seems really well optimized since the last time I played it. I don't know if it's just really tame where I'm at or what, but definitely seems better. Kind of just trying to level up here so I can get a bow. So I think I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get a bow and arrow so I have something to, use getting into shenanigans. And then I'm going to bring you guys back in. Okay, so in the bottom right, you saw that pop up. That hemp seed, I think that was something new that they added where you can plant this stuff to make it a little bit more accessible. And then the leveling system is also new. That was not there the last time I played. So the stuff showing up now is the stuff that I can now buy with crafting points to craft in the future if I wanted to. So let me hide in this bush real quick. If I open this up, there's a quick craft thing that shows everything that I can build right now. And then if I open this up, it'll show what is upcoming for me to buy within the next few levels, I believe. And your XP points. I don't know how many points I have or where you can see it. Maybe I'm just missing it. But so I just have to keep going until I can get the bow, and then I can buy that, and then I can buy the arrows. But as you see here, I can craft these, and then this says I have to be level 5. So I just have to keep going and be level 5, and then I can craft this. I believe they've also changed how some of the other materials work. I could be wrong. This is new. This used to just be a like a cube of wood, and then it was like a cut, like individual log. Now it's a stump, which is a little bit weird. Makes the environment look a little bit better. I wish I had a map or something, just so I, had a direction to run in. But I'm kind of just running around blind at the moment. Kind of just hoping to run into something, or find some loot, or I don't know. But yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys back in. Well, we'll go check this out real quick while I'm here. But yeah, I'm really liking the new trees and stuff that they put in. I don't know why it looks so much different. Maybe it's not as new as I think it is, but it looks good. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue on, and if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you guys back, or if anything else really new that I've noticed, I'll bring you guys back in. But it is gonna be night here soon, so I'm just gonna probably run on through the night, and then unless anything super duper interesting happens, because you can't really see much, then I'll bring you guys back when it's daytime. Alright, so I didn't really do a whole lot through the night. I kind of just hung around this area because I spotted the road down there. It kind of comes up and wraps around this way. So I figured I'm going to farm up some wood, and we're just going to make a little structure just to kind of see what's changed, if anything's changed in the building, and just have a little tiny place to kind of work out of just in case things go south. I'm not starting back every, 20 minutes trying to get back to where I was. So... Alright, so I got a piece placed. I hope I can do a 4x4 right here. Looks like I can. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that. It doesn't look like there's any new shapes, but we'll find out a little bit later. That's right, the doors are now crafted. Want the door to open in like so. So I'm going to get this place finished up, and I'll bring you back when I'm done, because it does not seem like anything really has changed. Alright, and we are done. It's a basic little thing just for me to kind of house some stuff in while I'm checking the game out. And I didn't notice, but there's a monument, a little monument right over there, and it looked like there's a bigger monument right over the hill. So we got some stuff to check out. Still haven't really run into contact with anybody. Kind of a good thing, kind of not, but I do need to actually throw some window bars on here, so let me grab this stuff real quick. Just kidding. That's one of these two. Okay. Put that in here, put that back in here, run up here. I don't know if this has a set home function on the server, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so now we got a place we can return to if we need to. I have a key on me. Should probably put some stairs here, but yeah, we'll deal with that later. I'm gonna run over to this monument, and I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Okay, so right off the bat, this is all new. This is a new monument completely. I don't remember this being in the game before. We're gonna see if we can get anything really useful for us, later on. That's decent. We'll put this on just because we can. I don't know. Trash boxes. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of scour around here, see what there is. I just don't want to really waste you guys' time. Me just run around. If there's nothing here, if I find something, anything at all really interesting, I'll bring you guys back in. But until that point, I will just kind of time lapse through running through here. Okay, so the only interesting thing I got out of there was the bow. So I'm going to run back to the base real quick. I'm going to craft up some arrows, and then I'm going to head over the hill here to that right up there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a tower over there. So I'm going to head over there, and I'll whack this barrel on the way, and I'll bring you guys back in just one moment. Okay, so I didn't really want to deal with this, so I went ahead and put the stairs out, and I also found one of these, which is new. Looks like the spout is on the side I'm looking at. Yeah. Okay, so whenever I guess it rains, it'll store water, and I can fill up water bottles, I find. So that's a little interesting. But I crafted up about 20 arrows or so, and I'm going to run over this hill and see what there's to see. Maybe we'll get into something interesting over there. Okay, so we made it here. It was actually closer than I thought it would be, but a few things I've noticed. It's weird. A few things that I've noticed are sounds have been redone for a decent amount of things. And textures. Textures have all been put in place for things that didn't have textures before. I mean, not a ton. That's actually a nice find. Hopefully I don't die, because I would like to keep that in case I want to keep playing. Not even going to try to get up there, because I remember how much of a pain that was before. But like this place, a lot of it didn't have textures, and now it does, so that's nice. It's kind of crappy coming here before, and it's just kind of, looked like Minecraft almost, but less textures than that. So I'm gonna run around, see what is what. Water buckets are new, and they had the bucket helmet, but that was about it. There's a box over there that I want to go get. I think they added a new gun. It's the, I don't know, it reminds me of like an M4, kind of like what they had in Legacy. I think it's the LR or something or another. I'd like to find that just to be able to see it, but, I mean, other than that, I'm just kind of seeing how things go. And another thing is, these are all live commentaries, so, I mean, if there's, you know, things missing that you'd prefer, I'm sorry. It's all just kind of, you know, as we're going. But I did try doing this video not too long ago, but something happened with the file, and I don't know, it didn't go where it was supposed to. It ended up just disappearing altogether. So not real sure there, but I figured I'd come back and do it again. Different server, different multipliers and stuff. Much worse of an experience than I was having now, just with the stuff that I was finding, and I don't know. It was on a server with like 40 or so people. I didn't run into anybody before when I came down here. I mean, my frames would go from somewhat okay to like non-existent. It was horrible, but it seems like that's been fixed, whatever caused it. I do wish I could run into someone. That would be fun. But these things right here are new. They didn't used to be like that, so that's kind of a cool feature. I think it's kind of weird they're all broken the same way, but, you know, what can you do? What the heck is that? That's a pig. Maybe that's the, I don't know. I feel like it's too funky looking to be a bear, but Whatever. I'm gonna go search this, but I'll do it off camera. But I've been playing for maybe 30 minutes or so. So not a whole lot's happened. I mean, I am doing this in the middle of the night, but there is still 51 people online, so I expected to run into somebody, but you know, we'll see. But I'll bring you guys back in a little bit, update you to what's going on. Okay, well, I spotted somewhere that I want to go, and it's right over there by that ice wall, if you can kind of see it on the top of the trees. Some satellites or something over there. I'm going to head over there. But I just wanted to point out this long grass. This wasn't a thing before. Jesus, scared me. This long grass wasn't a thing, but I mean, if you were approaching somewhere, it's really effective to hide behind, surprisingly. But yeah, I figured I would just point that out, just something that I noticed that wasn't always here. Alright, well, we made it. Kind of just gonna rummage around, see if I can find anything. If I don't, I'll bring you guys back after I'm done looking through here. If I do, then I'll bring you guys back then. But, you know, no point in you just watching me run around these things for an hour. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll be back with you guys. Well, look at this. Thank God I have that. I don't have anything to put it on. What a shame. So, another bust. Kinda sucks. Nothing happened. But I guess I'm just gonna head down the road and we'll continue on. Looks like the dome might be through the trees over there, so I'll head that way. And, you know the deal. Okay, so I guess we're doing this. I remember before, there's a tree there, doing this, and you know, me and a few buddies get up. Feel kind of bad because he looks like a new spawn, but it's getting real boring here. And that's Rust, you know. The XP system, with what they've done with that, making it to where you can spread sources of XP to give tools to the new people, it's a decent step in the right direction as to making it a slightly more friendly community, because if you've never played before and you jump in here, I'll bring you guys back in a second. Hey, man. Yo. Nice one. I mean, I was gonna log out for the night, but okay, cool. There's that Rust community I was talking about. Well, I was gonna go see if it was a new guy. I was gonna give him all my shit and log out, but there you have it, folks. That's Rust for you. So, probably not gonna continue to play. It's just, as right now, it's still not something I want to do. I think all the textures and sounds and stuff, it sounds better, looks better, but I mean, the function of the game, the playability is still the same thing. So, it's not something I'm looking to continue to do. If you have any ideas for the next episode in the series, let me know. I might do Ark. It's a little bit more lengthy, it'd be a little bit more difficult to put in. Might do just, you know, looking at the Ingrams and stuff like that. But if you guys have any ideas, leave leave it down below. If it's a game that, you know, has had a lot of big changes over the past few months, let me know, and maybe I'll give it a look if it's something that I played before. But until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and that's been it.
Let it go.